Ladies and gentlemen, well, what's up, YouTube? Let me go ahead and speak to y'all first, ladies and gentlemen. Now, it's going to be a time that's going to come in your life. It's going to be a time that when your faith is going to really have to be tested. You're going to have to, it's going to be the ultimate test of your faith. And what I mean the ultimate test of your faith, you can't be dependent on people all the time. You can't be dependent on people all the time. What I mean dependent on people, you can't rely on people. You can't rely on people. You're going to have to rely on the higher source, the higher power. God. And that's who you're going to have to rely on. And you're going to have that, it's going to be that one moment in your life where your back is against the wall. And you're going to have to just rely on the source. Because you're depending on other people too much. Don't get me wrong. You are placed with people in your life to help you. But some things you're going to have to do on your own. Like complaining and whining, let me tell you something. Your life is whatever you have to go through. That's what your life is worth whatever you got to go through. You know what I'm saying? If your life ain't worth everything to you, then why are you here? That's what I'm saying. You're going to have trials and tribulations. You're going to go through problems. We all go through problems. But it's a lot of barriers that you're going to have to break through if you don't want to live that same life. What I'm saying is there's a lot of people that's living this same life and they don't want to, break the barrier because of fear. You know what I'm saying? Because of what other people are thinking, all that shit, everything that we've been discussing and talking about. And that's the main reason they don't want to break that barrier. But it's sometimes you're going to have to get a point in your life where you just going to have to have faith and just go. And you have to have that vision and go spot on. And when I mean spot on, you have to go in cruise control. And this is cruise control. It's no matter what storm you're facing, no matter what you're going through, you just work through it. Ignore it and work through it. Sometimes you're going to have to feel the pain and it's going to hurt. But you're going to have to ignore it and work through it. Just keep going. Just keep working. Just keep working. It hurts. It's just like if you're in a relationship. You're going through hard times in a relationship. What you do during that relationship, when you go to work, you just have to go to work and do that job until you get off and finish what's going on at home. You leave everything at home and then you go to work and you do that job and then you get back to your problems and stuff at home. That's the same thing when it goes through life. When you have problems in life, sometimes life is going to knock you down, it's going to fuck with you, and you're going to be inside your head. You're going to feel like you want to give up. You're going to feel like, God damn, I'm going through too much and I don't know what to do right now. That's when you just keep pushing through. Just keep grinding it out. You just go in cruise control. Just go in cruise control. When you can't say a prayer, just say thank you and keep going. You know what I'm saying? The higher power, he knows everything. God knows everything that you're going through. So with that being said, you just take your mind in cruise control when you feel like you can't bear it and you feel like you can't take life, ass whooping sometimes, because life gonna whoop everybody's ass. Life whoops my ass. Life whoops your ass. If you going through hell, if you done been through hell in your life, that's what's called life whooping your ass. And sometimes you're gonna have to whoop life ass. You can whoop life ass too. And that's what I'm telling you now. Like when life is like riding you, throw it in cruise control. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to ignore some shit, but you can just work through it. It ain't no difference in having problems at home, going to work, and just doing your job at work, just dealing with the job at hand, and then going back home to that bullshit or whatever. But I'm not saying that. I'm just giving you a prime example. You know what I'm saying? So when you going through shit, just throw it in cruise control because, hey, storms, it don't rain forever. None of that bullshit lasts forever. And your life is whatever you go through. Just keep that in mind. My life is whatever. It's worth whatever I have to go through. It's worth it. You're going to laugh at it in the long run. You just got to keep pushing through. Break that barrier. And then when you don't break that barrier and you stay in that same spot, that means you laying in it. You know what I'm saying? If you can do something about it, one step at a time, you can work through it. Sometimes you got to take yourself through therapy. And some of y'all done took yourself through therapy and you don't even know it. How many of y'all done, if you're grown, you done had your heart broke. And what I mean, you done had your heart broke, what you do? You took yourself through therapy, you went through it. You ain't have to go see no shrink. You probably couldn't eat and none of that, you know what I'm saying? You probably didn't, couldn't eat or couldn't sleep or some shit like that. Or you probably had a glass of wine or some liquor or whatever you did, whether you're male or female. But you know what I'm saying? You worked through it. You was your own therapist. You took yourself through therapy. Even though it's drinking or whatever you did, but you made it through. But sometimes in life, you're going to have to do things on your own. You see what I'm saying? You got to do things on your own. So, it's just that, you got to move forward. You got to break through barriers. The harder the battle, that's a barrier you got to break through right there. You know what I'm saying? When that battle hits you and you feel like it's some bullshit and all that shit happening at once, that's a barrier. Something's about to happen. Something's about to break through. Something's about to happen. It's about to pop off. That's basically what it is. And your life is worth everything, you know what I'm saying, you going through. Your life is worth that. Because trust me, everything that you working on, everything that you achieving, don't give up. Don't give up. It might be right around the corner. And I know that sounds like some cliche shit because I done heard the same thing. Don't give up. It's right around the corner. Then hell, what corner? It's a whole lot of damn corners. Which corner is it? So I feel what you're talking about, but it's a fucking facts. It's a facts to it too. You never know. That's what you never know what the fuck is gonna happen. But you gotta have faith and believe in what you got going. It's just like when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you're gonna do is grab your phone. You're gonna grab your phone. And if you don't grab your phone, you grabbing the phone or you reaching for a light. One of the two. But by you grabbing that phone and you cutting that phone on, you automatically know that that phone is gonna cut on. You automatically know that that battery is not dead. The battery is not dead. You automatically know. So you're just gonna grab the phone and you're just gonna cut it on. You know what I'm saying? And if it don't cut on, then you're like, damn, you know. But you automatically have faith in that this phone is gonna work. Why you can't do your dreams and your goals like that? You automatically supposed to think that this shit is gonna work. Ain't no such thing as no plan B. Fuck that. This is gonna work. And if it don't work, I'm gonna make it work. That's all it is. It's just real simple. You know what I'm saying? You just don't get. It's simple telling you this, but it's hard as hell to do. Success is hard as shit. Everything that you don't want to happen will happen. Everything you be like, I hope this shit don't happen. I'm going ahead and try to ease by this. It's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? You might get through some cracks, but you're gonna catch hell. It is hard as hell. That's why when people get there, they tell you the same thing. You just got everybody say the same thing. Keep fucking going. You gonna be inside your head. It's just like life. You're gonna be inside your head. It's just that some people, they just can't take. You don't think you can take as much. Trust me, you can take more than what you know. Sometimes not giving a fuck pays off in certain situations. You know more. You're more powerful than you know. Your life is worth everything that you're going through. Learn to break through barriers. And learn to whoop life ass. This is what you gotta do. Life can whoop your ass. You gonna let life whoop your ass or you gonna fight back? You gotta hit life back. Because life can whoop your ass if you let it. Everybody else evolve. Everybody else go through. Everybody else got problems. The richest people in the world got problems. Everybody got they full of problems. And I bet if you put your problems on the table, you'll take yours back. You see what I'm saying? You'll take your shit back. So don't worry about all this bullshit that's going on. Just trust the process. Trust the process that you're going through. Don't nothing last forever. All that hard time and all that negativity, it don't last forever. Haters, they don't last forever. You know, people gonna talk about you forever, but I'm just saying, all that hate shit, they're gonna die down. You're gonna get some new haters and shit like that. Everything evolve, and you're gonna evolve. You're gonna get stronger. So don't worry about what you're going through, because you're gonna laugh at it in the future. You may think life whooping your ass right now, but you a threat to life, because if you wasn't a threat, life wouldn't be doing that to you, because you're supposed to be something special and you're supposed to be something great. It's just that life trying to whoop your ass to stop you from being that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a purpose in life. Everybody got a vision. Everybody got a goal. It must be something around that corner that you're getting close to tapping into, and that's why life fucking with you right now. Everything happens for a reason. It's a cause and it's effect. Just don't block your blessings by talking. Don't do no crazy shit. Don't block your blessings doing nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? Don't do nothing stupid. And you can speak shit too. So don't speak nothing. Just say it's okay. We're going to ride it out. I know it's hard as hell sometimes. Because, you know, it's life and death in the power of the tongue. And, hey, Lord knows we can talk some shit. All of us can. But sometimes you just got to learn how to zip it. And be quiet and just cool out and just ride the wave. That's what you got to do. Life can whoop ass sometimes. But sometimes we got to be humble too. Life got a way of humbling everybody. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes just ride that wave and just keep going. Throw your mind in cruise control and ride that storm out and just do the work. Do the work. Just do the work. You just get up and just do it. You know you got to get up and go to work. Do it. Just be positive. Even though you ain't feeling positive, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers say, hey, how you doing? Just say what's up and just keep it moving, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't feeling positive, you know, I understand. If you ain't got nothing good to say, just don't say nothing at all. You know what I mean? Because like I say, you can't kill energy, you can only transfer it. So you know what I'm saying? Just ride that wave and you whoop life ass and just, you know what I'm saying? When you get that tunnel vision and you got a goal and you got a dream and you trying to chase it, you're going to have some bumps in the road, you're going to have some curves, you're going to have all kind of shit that's going to bite you and it's going to fuck with you. Just stay focused and just put your mind in cruise control. It's going to be all right, just let me ride through this. I understand if you got to talk to people, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs to talk to somebody. Everybody needs an ear sometimes. So that's cool too. But, you know, when you don't, just in case you ain't got no ear, just throw your mind in cruise control and say, this is not going to last. This too shall pass. We're going to just ride this wave and we just going to ride it out. Ladies and gentlemen, life, it got a way of kicking our ass. It can give us low blows and it can hit us by surprise. It can do that all the time and it will hit you unexpectedly. Unexpectedly, it can hit you and it can kick in your nuts. You know what I'm saying? Real hard. But sometimes you just got to push through it. You ain't the only one going through hell. We all go through hell. You just got to just ride that wave, have that faith, get that tunnel vision, just go in cruise control. I mean, it's just like when you just trying to get through something, just say like if you just going, you know how when you get out the car and it's raining, you just throw that coat over your head and just run because you already know what the door is. So you're going to throw that coat over your head, you're just going to run to the door. You know what I'm saying? You just let it rain on me. I'm just trying to get to this destination. It can do what it do. I'm going to get a little wet, but I'm just trying to get to this destination. That's all it is. You just throw your mind in cruise control and you ride that storm out. All right? That's all it is. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. God bless you, and I'll be seeing you. All right?